Good afternoon, children. How are you all? You all are fine? Ready for your GK class? Okay. Have you finished your homework in Tamil? I hope you are following the classes. Okay. Last 3 classes we have been learning about the topic musical instruments. Today we are going to a new interesting topic. Okay. You can look at the picture and can you guess what topic we are going to learn? It is in your book, page number 58. Page number 58 in your book. Today we are going to learn the house of animals. House of animals. Okay, there are 20 animals and the houses which they live. We are going to learn 8 of it today. Shall we go to our class? Okay. What is this? You can see a bird. What is the name? What is this bird? This is a hen. This is a hen. What is the name of this bird? This is a hen. This is a hen. Do you know where does the hen live? When we keep hen as our pet in the home, we don't keep the hens along with us in the house. We build a separate home for the hen. What do we call that? The house of hen is called a coop. You can see in the picture, right? You make an artificial home for the hen, and in the evening all the hens and the chickens will go inside the coop. So the house of hen is called as coop. The hen lives in the coop. The hen lives in the coop. Okay, you know the bird hen. You all are familiar with hen. Where does the hen live? In the coop. You need to know the spelling for coop. C-O-O-P. Coop. C-O-O-P. Coop. Say with me. C-O-O-P. Coop. C-O-O-P. Coop. C-O-O-P. Coop. Okay, have you learnt it? We'll go to the next animal. What is this? How many of you have seen this? All of us have seen ants. This is an ant. This is an ant. This is an ant. This is an ant. Do you all know where does the ant live? You all have seen ants. Have you seen the house of ants? This is an ant hill. This is an ant hill. In English, you learnt about hill. Yes? This is an ant hill. Hill is a little elevated portion of the land. What does the ant do? It gathers all the mud, makes a small hill and makes so many holes in it, and they live inside the hole. Okay. So the ants live in the ant hill. The ants live inside the ant hill. The ants live inside the ant hill. Okay, have you learnt it? We'll go to the third one. What is this? What animal is this? How many of you have seen this? This is a sheep. This is a sheep. This is a sheep. You all know, you would have learnt in animals. This is a sheep. Where does the sheep live? The sheep lives in a pen. Okay. Those who are having so many sheep, what do? They build a small fence so that the sheep doesn't go outside. They build a fence with 4 walls with sticks, that is called as pen. Okay, they call it as a pen. Okay, so the sheep lives in the pen. The house of sheep is called pen. You need to know the spelling for pen. P-E-N. Pen. P-E-N. Pen. P-E-N. Pen. P-E-N. Pen. Okay, so the sheep lives in the pen. The house of sheep is called pen. The sheep lives in the pen. Shall we go to the next one? Have you seen this insect? Yes, you all are scared of this. This is a bee. This is a honey bee. This is a bee. Easy to remember. This is a bee. This is a bee. Okay. Where does the bee live? You all will be familiar with this. The bee lives inside the hive. The bee builds the beehive and live inside the hive. Okay, you need to know the spelling for hive. H-I-V-E, hive. H-I-V-E, hive. The bee lives inside the beehive. You would have seen beehives in the trees, especially in the forest where it is very thick, fully covered with trees. You can see beehives. Even in other places you can see beehives. Sometimes in tall buildings, in the roof you can see beehives. Okay, so the bee lives in the hive. The bee lives in the hive. The spelling for hive is H-I-V-E, hive. H-I-V-E, hive. H-I-V-E, hive. H-I-V-E, hive. Shall we go to the next one? This is a bird. What is the name of this bird? This is a parrot. This is a parrot. This is a parrot. Where does the parrot live? It makes holes in the trees and lives inside the tree. If you want to keep parrot as your pet, where do you keep the parrot? Inside a cage. Okay, the parrot lives in the cage. The parrot lives inside the cage. You would have seen cages, at least in shops. You can see a cage. So you keep all your pet birds inside the cage. You give water to drink and food to feed. Okay, the parrot lives inside the cage. The parrot lives inside the cage. The parrot's house is the cage when it is inside the house, when we keep as pet. But when parrot is flying, the natural habitat of parrot is they make holes in the trees and lives inside the trees, inside the hole. Okay, but when you keep it as a pet at home, you make cage for the parrot and the parrot lives inside the cage. So parrot lives in the cage. Parrot lives in the cage. Shall we go to the next one? What animal is this? This is an aquatic animal. This is a frog. This is a frog. You all would have seen frog. You must know the spelling for frog. F-R-O-G, frog. F-R-O-G, frog. F-R-O-G, frog. F-R-O-G, frog. Say with me. F-R-O-G, frog. F-R-O-G, frog. Now where does the frog live? You can see frog in places near water. What is this you can see in the picture? You can see the picture of a pond. So the frog lives inside the pond. The frog lives inside the pond. The frog lives inside the pond. Okay, so the house for frog is pond. Frog lives inside a pond. Frog lives inside the pond. We'll go to the next one. What is this? You can see a small bird. You can see a small bird. Where do birds live? You all know about birds. Where do birds live? Yes, birds they build nest. Birds build nest. They lay their eggs inside the nest and they live inside the nest. So the house of birds is nest. You would have seen nest. You know about egg and how the small bird is hatched from the egg. So the bird lives inside the nest. The bird lives inside the nest. Okay, so today we have learnt 7 animals and the house of all the 7 animals. We'll finish our class with this today. In the next class we will learn the remaining animals and their home. So today's homework for GK, you will learn 4 spellings. The spelling for coop, the spelling for pen, the spelling for hive and the spelling for frog. Okay children, you learn your daily lessons and keep recalling, studying so that it will be easy. Your exams are coming very fast. Okay, so learn the house of animals. It is in page number 58 in your book. It is in page number 58 in your book. Don't be scared. There are so many pictures. There are so many things to study. We will learn slowly. Thank you, children.